The last deck that we're going to be playing today it's a Gholdengo deck, but we call it Gholdengo. And why do we call it Gholdengo? Well, Wiggles, I'm glad you asked. So, Gholdengo is the card this is built around. So Gholdengo says, once during your turn you may draw a card. If this Pokemon is in your active spot, you can draw a second card. And then discard any number of basic energies from your hand. This attack does 50 damage for each energy card you discard this way. So a lot of people have been playing this card with things like Superior Energy Retrieval, Regular Energy Retrieval, Lady, stuff like that. So we're kind of doing that, and we're kind of doing something else. The Gholdengo part, or Gholdengo, is Porygon-Z. So this card also came out in this new set. And this card has Buggy Turbo. Once during your turn, you can flip a coin. We love coin flips here. If heads, attach up to 4 basic energy cards from your discard pile to this Pokemon. And if tails, discard an energy. So right, at worst, you go down 1. At best, you go up 4. That's a huge swing. And when you're doing something like Gholdengo that's already going to be putting a bunch of energies in the bin, setting up this Porygon to be like a cannon, because it's 40 damage for each energy attached to this Pokemon. So if you hit 1 heads, you're looking at 160 damage just for existing. It's really solid. Let's see if it works against people, but I believe it will. We are playing with ladies. We're playing with a couple Superior Energy Retrievals because we want to use Gholdengo. We just don't want to be only using Gholdengo. Porygon-Z is also our answer to the Aegislashes, the Mimikyus, the stuff that says, hey, I don't let stuff with a roll box do any damage to me. So that's the goal here. Let's see if it works. That's the goal here. Let's hang on. Level 7. Nice. All right, let's collect our stuff. Hey, look. Well, that's exciting. I needed that other gold Superior Energy Retrieval, so we're about to look way better, chat. Oh, we're about to look so much better. I didn't need another lady, but that's fine. Let's just slap that button real quick here. What'd we get? Some credits, alright. Let's go make that change real quick here. Makes it look cleaner. Alright. There, I will take the rainbow one out and make it look cleaner as well. All right, it'll translate better that way. Okay, let's go. Gholdengo. Sailor Scouts. I dripped Diet Coke. I know how to drink liquids. Sailor Scouts. Woo! I know Gholdengo, it has become a bit of a more meta-looking card. Like, you've probably seen a lot of builds of that. I don't think this card's been solved yet, though. So if y'all have any pointers, any ideas, anything you're like, I think this card worked great with it, let me know. We do want to go first. We're an evolution deck, so we want to go first. Let's also put on Jorgen. Oh, let's put on Dell, actually. Got it all dark. Nice! Nice! That Garganackle looks fun. Arven's fine. Wish we could use it this turn, but we can't. So let's ditch these 2 things. Go grab a Gimmighoul. Oh my god, game, you can't keep doing this to me. I want the Gimmighoul, chat. It won't let me have it. So we'll grab a Greninja. The second best choice here. Game's a little buggy sometimes. You just gotta roll with it. Nest Ball, hey look. A Gimmighoul! Yay, it's just what I wanted. The game was just trying to make us make the correct play, chat. That's all that was happening. So Arven can be a couple of things here if we need it. Arven could be a Switch. It could be a Rare Candy. It could be an Earthen Vessel. We have options here. That's true. We do have some time against Lost Sun. They are a little bit slower. And not just in terms of mechanics. Sometimes they take their time. Depends on the version of Tina, they could go nuts. That's true. That's true. If they get a Cramorant going, honestly, if they knock out the Porygon, we don't really care. We would love to keep our Porygon, but this is our strat this first time. They still no Cramorant, which is good for us. All right. What a miss. Okay, they're at 9 cards. We're not brutal. We don't like that, right? It's generally better to have all the cards. There's the Cramorant. And they had a Colress, so yeah, they could do it, and it looks like they're going to. That's how it goes sometimes. Again, we should be able to take this thing out, though. Should. It sucks that we're going to lose our Porygon, but we're going to have enough of a problem for them to deal with. What's my favorite deck? That is a tough question, Yugi. I really liked the Mousehold deck from today. My favorite deck isn't super playable anymore. What I would used to be considered my favorite deck, which was a Koraidon Arcanine Tinglu deck. Been working on trying to make that one a little more playable though. So we're gonna use Artisan first, so we're less likely to draw cards we don't want. Let's grab another Porygon here. Let's use this. Okay. That's actually not the worst thing in the world here. It's concealed cards here. See what we get. Okay. It's 3. Okay, I guess we'll get a Nest Ball for another Gimmighoul here. Now, it is wild that works that way. I should be able to grab that 4th energy. We weren't. It's just kind of how it goes sometimes. Okay. We did get to respond appropriately. Energy's a good draw. That's true. Jirachi should take care of Sableye. It's a good shout. Good shout, Wonder. Yeah, exactly. Getting to knock out the Cramorant when it does one thing that's a good place to be. It got to do its thing, but now they have to invest in getting another Cramorant with like rods and Nest Balls, or they have to move on to a different plan. Imagine how much better, how much more fair Comfy would feel if it was templated the same way that like Iron Valiant is, where you got to use Comfy's ability if it switched to the front that turn. I'm sorry, Tatas. I'm sorry, friend. Okay, Entei. Yep. How close are they to... Okay, so they could gate at this point if they wanted to. And we are weak to fire. Uh-oh. What's that, who? So we need to ask ourselves a very important question here. Are we more likely to use Porygon? Porygon couldn't even one-shot if we had to. I think we kind of have to lean into the Gholdengo here. We're getting out-typed here. We're just getting out-typed here. There's nothing we can do about that. Yeah, it's kind of brutal. Well, that ain't going to do it. Okay. Okay. They have 14 cards in hand, y'all. There's no way we're doing this. We'll take some game actions, because they're fun. Okay, Jirachi to protect us in the future. And Sure, one of those as well. I'd like to do 50 damage. Ha! Got him. I think we lose. In theory, I'm not giving up because... Would Lady even do it here? No, but 180 would now. Alright. We need a rare candy. A rare candy and a heads. Okay, we need a rare candy. A rare candy and a heads. And we can knock the Entei out. Darn. That's alright. We had an out. We tried to play to the out. We didn't get it. That happens. Oh, and it was 160. It wouldn't have done it. Yeah, never mind. Math is hard. That's alright. That's alright. We'll just keep moving. I'm awake. Y'all are awake. We're all awake. Everyone's fine and wide awake and happy. Okay, so probably the MEW EX deck. Or MEW, I mean. Probably. Based off of Sleeve and Coin. And we haven't played it at all today. We're due for it. Okay. Well then. We've gotten brutally messed up with our draws today. Our starting hands. Up, not awake, no coffee. Hey, it's brewing, who? It's brewing. We're brewing, your coffee's brewing, everybody's brewing. We're having a great time. That's what matters, right? This is a bad situation. It's good to know you need X card to get out of it, so there's a world. Exactly, Green Biker guy. That's why I like to try and play, like, towards our outs. Well, we're gonna put Porygon out front. It won't really matter because we don't have Spiritomb in this deck, which is probably a miss. That Spiritomb card is so good. Never mind. They are also a Gimmighoul deck. I take it back. Hello, fellow Gimmighouler. Let's do this first, see what happens. We'll do this. For some reason. Can't attack. I knew that. Exactly. Plus, if you never practice playing from the back foot, you're never gonna experience playing from the back foot, right? It's like one of my favorite games to watch that I don't play, but I do watch is Dota. And that's like, you don't want to give up in that game because there's gonna be times when you're behind and you still want to win. And you can win if you practice winning from behind. You gotta know how to play there, you know? Be willing to make difficult decisions. Sacrifices. Okay, Iono's fine here. Okay, this is actually kind of funny. Why not, right? Why shouldn't we? The odds are pretty high. Like, there's no reason for us to do the coin flip thing this turn. We could just knock it out by putting the second energy here. I might regret that, but we're going to do it. We get a prize card, we knock one of their things out. Now, obviously, if they have their own Gholdengo and 3 energies, our Porygon's going to die. That's just... Exactly, Green Biker Guy, exactly. There's a good chance they're going to hurt us pretty bad here. Maybe they don't have it. Okay, they're actually going to go for the Scizor. Okay. So this does get to do... Let's see here. 150... Yeah, this does get to knock us out. Okay. Iono is brutal. This close to the end of our hand. Okay. Of their hand, I should say. Okay. Lady's fine. The lack of a Gholdengo is not. That is not fine. Okay. Scizor's interesting technology in their deck. I could see that, because it's their deck is our deck, right? They're doing Scizor instead of Porygon-Z. I could see that. Lets them get some big damage numbers out. Alright, we have to have it, so let's go have it. Well, that's not yet. Well, that's not it either. Okay. Tough decisions have to be made here. Porygon. I guess we should because we might hit an Ultra Ball. We didn't? Brutal. We didn't? Okay. Let's take that away from them too, then. We're going to use the Lady this turn because we have, we're more likely to draw a supporter that we want to play next turn. And what we could do, it doesn't really matter, but that's why. That's why. I like to justify myself here. Removes the need for Rare Candy, takes your champ out. Good point. Good point. Very good point. But less coin flip. Counterpoint. Second Scizor. So that's their answer to the mirror. That's solid. They also haven't even evolved their Gholdengo yet. I mean, neither have we. And Scizor is better than Porygon-Z. I'll give it that. They're also doing Curlia stuff, though, so they're already doing very different than we are. Okay. I do like my flips. I can't help it. Bibarel instead of Curlia. See, that's more my speed too. I could actually see it for us. I could see Bibarel instead of the Manaphy Jirachi combo. Could definitely see that. I think we have lost and died, but you know what? We'll give it one more draw. Okay. I mean, that's not nothing, right? That's not nothing. Stitch those, sure. Okay, we're not dead yet. Okay. Probably dead. We're not dead yet. Okay, now notably, this other Scyther can't knock out our Gholdengo. So we got that going for us. Technically. You can do 200. 210. You can do 210. See, they also have a lot of cards in hand, but again, most of theirs are probably energy as well. That's just how Gholdengo works. They might switch this out here. Yeah, they're going to switch this out here and just take us out. Take out our Gholdengo here. Where's Porygon-Z? Hang on, I got to check some math here. See if we still have an out here. 40 times 4 plus 5. I think we can do 200 damage with Porygon max. There's no way they don't have enough energies to knock this out here, too. Make it rain! Yeah. If we draw a Porygon-Z, we get to flip a coin. Let's see. Hey, we drew a Porygon-Z, we get to flip a coin. No, we didn't draw a Porygon-Z, we're out of Ultra Balls. Well, that's a shame. Alright. Alright. Good try, good try. Sorry, we got this. There's a good chance Porygon-Z's not good enough. But I refuse to give up. Just yet. Mostly because of the alt art. I realize I don't actually have any of the alt art Porygon-Z's in here because your boy's a little low on credits right now. I'm usually a fan of the alt arts and we'll probably be getting it eventually, but for now, we gotta save our credits. Yeah, Drink Freak, I'm kind of feeling that way too, which is ironic because we're a coin flip and card draw deck and no luck is problematic. It's also probably just built wrong, right? That's probably my fault. Typically speaking, it's usually my fault. Okay. Opponent. Hey. Okay. They're here. Okay, traditional electric deck. Let's do it. You and your Great Ball Tatas. Showing me up. This is definitely the traditional one. Normally now the electric deck plays with like Raichus and other stuff. No, my Gimmighoul. Brutal. Yikes, they're playing with Karina's Focus. That's interesting. Well then. Welcome back, Pokédark. You're just in time. My Gimmighoul. Shame. I mean, we have an Arven. We've got an Arven. Let's try this again. Okay, we have to draw a lady for this to work. That's the downside here. If we draw a lady, this is great, and we can make it work. And that's what I used last, just had to hit up and not type again. Five something. 5K something, Pokédark. You'll never take my beard. My face warmer. It's almost wintertime and you would leave my face cold and breezy. Rude. Opponent, you are mean. Alright, alright. Well, message received loud and clear. Goodbye. You gotta weigh my Gimmighouls. I was gonna name it Gug. I don't know how many of y'all have watched Fairly Odd Parents, but Gug Gimmighoul. That's just funny. That's just good comedy. Yeah, right? Big cry. That's alright. That's alright. We're having some bad luck, but that happens. We're still having fun. And we're up against another Sailor Scout, so it's a sparring match. It's different. That's a very awkward coin. Not going to go into much detail beyond that. That's an awkward coin. We started with the basic! Woo! Woo! I swear to God, if they Iron Valiant us 3 times, I'm gonna flip the table. Okay. Not looking like Iron Valiant. Probably Serena. Probably. Practice Studio is actually solid for us, too. And yeah, this tells me it's Serena. Okay, so they're a Fortress deck. Okay. Okay. Exactly, Pokédark. That is my favorite part as well. Okay, so let's grab Greninja here. We need a little card draw. Okay, solid, solid. We're gonna grab another Gimmighoul. I've been hurt several times now, and I'm not gonna let them do it again. So this way, if they knock out this one, we get to have this other one. It's just a fast boy. I like the zooming. Zooming. Now, they played their hand out. Maybe they don't have a Fortress. Maybe they don't have... Okay, we have an Arven. It's fine. It's fine. Shaman and Fortress. That makes sense. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let's play Manaphy out just in case. Let's do this, see what we get. What was that? Okay. Arven for an Ultra Ball here. How about the gold? Okay, so there's only one Gholdengo in my deck. Means there's a couple in our prize cards. We gotta be kind of careful with this one right here. Now maybe that means we're gonna draw another energy and we get to one-shot this Pineco. Maybe. Alright, we did. Never doubted it. Always had it. Etc. No point in playing another Gimmighoul out since we know there's no more Gholdengos in the deck. So let's just make it rain here. Maybe we'll get lucky and hit a Gholdengo here. Perfect. Now we have more card draw. One benefit that we have going is that we actually are resistant to grass. It's fine. Exactly, Pokédark. The way you said that got Johnny Bravo stuck in your head. I haven't watched that show in a hot minute. You want to watch me comb my hair real fast? Here. Oh, God, I used to love that show as a kid. Then you watch it as an adult, you're like, oh, no. Oh, this is problematic. Okay, Ultra Ball means they can get their Fortress, which means they can get their power up here, right? Because they're going to knock this out, they're going to knock itself out, give themselves some energy. Now, that doesn't give them any other Pokemon. and it gives us more prize cards. So while this is definitely a play, this Shaman is the only scary thing they've got going right now. And they didn't even put one on the Toad School here, so they don't even have the ability to retreat this now. And actually hit us. So we've got that going for us, which is solid. Okay, there's 4 in there, so that's great. Unfortunately, we don't have a boss's orders, right? We don't have a way to force them back up to the front to play ball with us here. Let's start with this. Maybe we'll hit a boss's orders. No dice. That's okay, though. That's okay. Well, we actually have more card draw. Let's see. We're going to draw with this one up front first, because this one gets 2 draws. Boss's orders, boss's orders. No boss's orders. That's a shame. Last chance. Boss's orders. No dice. Let's use the lady this turn. Actually, let's use Arven this turn. Arven? Porygon, for sure. This is tough. Let's use lady. Let's thin our deck a little bit here. Okay. So hang on, sorry, I'll catch up on chat. I see now there's a lot of chat I missed. Hang on 1 second. Okay. Fun fact, when I used to be the electric manager for Walmart here, you met a man, James Johnny Bravo. That's awesome. Eventually. Yeah, you know, you're fair point, Who? Fair point. Yeah, really annoyed. That's funny. Okay, so they hit us really hard, and now we're gonna knock out the Shaman. Problem solved? Problem solved. Let's draw some cards real quick here. Okay, let's draw a card. I'm looking for an Ultra Ball or a Rare Candy here. No dice. More card draw! Okay, well. I could this game's over, so we're just gonna go ahead and move on. I could have technically used Arven to get either one of those pieces and use the other one next turn, but it doesn't matter. GG. GG, opponent. There was the Porygon. Yay! Card instead of playing the one on the bench, switch to the second one to get another. That's fair. That's fair, Beans. Let's do a couple more with this one before we move on for the day. Getting tired, y'all. And like I said, I do have some other stuff I got to do today, so I can't use all my energy. As much as y'all are my favorite people, and I want to use all my energy on y'all, your boy Wiggles is being pulled multiple directions. Y'all, I got other stuff. I got other people. I got IRL friends. At least 2. I know that's a flex. Just gotta sit there. Start with the basic. Okay. Okay. That's something. We'll take that. Let's card with you, Hawk. Alright, conceal some cards here. So they get to Squawk and Seize here, unless we got really lucky and ripped the path to the peak, which we didn't, which is fine. It's fine. We're gonna put this energy on Greninja here. Are we for retreating purposes? Probably shouldn't, actually. We'll just wait. This is a tough situation, because we don't know anything about what they're doing. Okay, they're a Rotom deck. This is curious. I want to see what they're doing. Rotom's been on my list of stuff to build. Never mind, they're a Tinkaton deck. It's rare to see an actual Rotom deck. People will play this Rotom because it's good card draw, and things like Tinkaton need good card draw. But you can also just do a Rotom V-Star deck, which we've done. And now with all the new TMs, that Rotom V-Star deck is going to be awesome. That's definitely on my list. Most of your friends are back in Europe, just that one. That's fair. At least you have the one friend, though, right? And gotta love the fact that the internet means everybody's actually not that far away. Oh, and I need to do my book reading tonight. Yep, busy day. Busy day, lots of stuff. Stuff and things. And dishes? Oh, Wiggle's gonna have a busy evening. And more than that, right now, you should all be well aware of the fact, everybody tune in, my butt is asleep right now. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. Got your picture, I'm coming with you, dear Wiggles, count me, and there's a story at the bottom. Bottle and I don't know that reference. I don't know, that sounds like song lyrics. Well, that's terrifying. Okay. Alright, hang on. Not what we were looking for. Probably. They have this and they haven't used it. We're actually going to punish that. Let's take that away from them. Just because they played that without using it. A little bit of punishment. I don't think it's going to matter. I think we're going to lose. All-time low from... I haven't heard that one. Is their butt also asleep? Okay, well... we lost again. So at this point, it is safe to say the problem is that this deck is built wrong. There have been several opportunities here, and it's too much to just be luck at this point. It's not a stripper. Yeah, this deck's just built wrong. Unfortunately, it's not as easy as just pointing out exactly why it's wrong. We could try. Haha, a little too late to matter there, but nah. Alright, let's just do this. Alright. Well, I promised y'all a 4-hour stream today, and it looks like that's exactly what we're gonna hit. Vehicles versus money's between us. That's true. And it's not stripping, it's art. It's interpretive dance with interpretive clothing. Alright, so let's do the giveaway. We're gonna start the giveaway for the last one. Yeah. Exclamation point ticket if you would like a chance to win. And yeah, we'll see how we feel at the end of this game. Only the coolest basic energy charts. We will be the judge of that. Okay. Hey, look, a basic Pokemon. Yay! We have played so many mirrors today. Oh my god. Just with this deck. Our other decks didn't play any mirrors. Now, our other decks are bad, and most people weren't playing what our other decks were playing. Point taken, Wiggles. Point taken. Hello, Osiris. Well, that's actually not the worst thing in the world. Let's get some basics down here. It sucks that we're going to ditch our rare candy. Probably shouldn't get a Porygon because of that. Let's grab Greninja here. It's kind of off the Porygon strat already here. How's it going, my friend? Now, one thing that's nice here is because we already have 3 energies in the bin, we can use Arven to grab us an Ultra Ball, and we can actually ditch one of these energies to then Superior Energy Retrieval it back. Them using this Lady as their supporter card this turn is great for us, because if they want to use a Gimmighoul to take out a Jirachi, we're fine with that. They don't actually have a Gimmighoul. Oh, or they don't have a Gholdengo. Oh, that's even better for us. I mean, if we draw it organically, okay, we'll play it. Okay, so like I said, we're going to grab an Ultra Ball here. Let's do this first, actually, because now we don't have to ditch one of the energies. And we got a switch. That's much better because they have the energies from hand, but at least this way we are doing the technically correct thing, which is knocking out the one that's got the investment. All right, so we're going to switch this up front here. We're going to use that, ditch the vacuum, and probably should ditch... probably the escape rope. We have an Arven, so we can decide what we want to do. Seems smarter that way. Okay. Okay, first prize card goes to Wiggles. They evolve it or they lose. I guess they could play another Gimmighoul out, but I imagine this is one of those you have it or you don't kind of plays, right? Okay, they have not drawn the cards they need. Which that happened to us a couple of times, and they got tails twice. Opponent, I feel your pain. This deck has been treating me wrong too. I get it. We're gonna end their pain quickly here. With unlimited power! Alright, we'll do one more. That was a quick game. What's up, Cherry? We are actually using Porygon instead of Scissor. Trying to make that work. It has not been working, so next time we'll probably use Scissor. Alright, one more. Exclamation point ticket, y'all, if you want a chance to win, this is it. This is the final call, because after this game, we're moving on. No matter what. Even if we mulligan 8 times. Jirachi and Porygon, I know, right? It's bad, Cherry. This build is bad. Don't be looking at this being like, Wiggles is onto something crazy. Wiggles is just stupid. I wanted to win the coin flip. I specifically requested it. I didn't. I said it in my head, okay? Ambipalm is an idea. The difficult part is getting the energies onto Ambipalm, right, Wander? See, that was why I like the Porygon, is because Porygon pulls them out of the bin. Never come to dump deck. Earthworm. 3 steel energy. I mean, yeah, you can do all that, but then you have an Earthworm with 330 HP. You're not wrong. Those are legal plays. This is so bad. Hey, look. 4 energy. 4 energy, and when we run out of energy, 4 energy. Perfect. I'm curious what you come up with that, Who. I'm just, that's funny to me. I have made it thick. And that's it. Not having a Chine Pal with that. Do they have another VIP pass? That's kind of weird. Kind of weird. Oh, there's the Chine Pal. Sure, we do have a Manaphy to stack this steel energy on. Manaphy traditionally loves steel energy. Make it sink. Okay. Oh, good. Oh, that's a relief. Alright, I'd like to draw some energies, please, opponent. Your turn. This is the downside, y'all. All joking aside, all right? This is the problem with decks like what we're playing. And honestly, like what our opponent is playing, there's less so than ours. When you're playing a deck that needs a lot of energy, that means a lot of your cards are worthless energy cards. Worthless is a strong word, but they're not what you want all the time, right? We have like 18 energy in the deck because we need it. Sometimes that means we're going to have 7 energy in our hand. It's just kind of the downside, right? That's why you want to play as little as you can while being as effective as possible. No. When I use Venusaur EX, it needs Leafeon V. That's fair. Huh. This probably would go really good. Yeah, we haven't even hit... We're still in the first stage of brewing, in my opinion, which is where trying all the new cards out once. Thank you, my god, thank you. So much. If I get a bunch of energy cards, I'm gonna scream. It's fine. But anyways, what I was saying, we're in the kind of the first phase. They're not playing any energies. You have the ability... Whatever. Whatever. We need card draw really bad. Ollie Jammers. Me as well. Who I like that. I'm going to use that. Okay. These are legal things to play. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Oh, let's spin this and see what happens. I bet energy goes in the bin. Or not. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're all fine. Oh, I should have Lost Vacuumed that away from them too. Oh, well, it's too late. Opponent has been so excited to get the Bibarel, they haven't been using the rest of their stuff. Okay. And now here comes the pain. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, that was pretty brutal, right? It's alright. That's alright. I assume I have some hate watchers out there. People are like, I want to watch Wiggles. I want to watch him lose. Well, I am here to support you hate watchers. Yup. Do you think when we throw fish that they swim around yelling about it? Okay, so they're drawing cards, they're playing cards, they're retrieving cards. Because of the Greninja and them being in this color, I probably should have retreated the Manaphy and let them hit the Greninja, our Greninja. At the same time, that's also our only card draw. And we need a rare candy. Are we already through any of those? We're not. Okay, but we're through an Arven, so kind of. See, in isolation. I don't get it. Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha, Piscean. Okay. Oh, and the canceling Cologne, too, especially rude. Our opponent was like, hey, I heard it's your last game. Go home, Wiggles, you're drunk. That was especially brutal. I'm wondering if they took some suboptimal plays to set that up, because, like, we were like, oh, what are they doing? This is weird. I'm going to draw a rare candy now. I'm not. Oh, it's a shame. I'm going to concede in just a second. I'm just kind of curious how far we were pretty far from the rare candy, so it's fine. All right, we'll just go ahead and walk it off here, call that a loss. That was kind of brutal. What can you do? What can you do? All right. Let's do the wrap up and then the giveaway and send y'all on your way. Okay, so Gholdengo feels really strong. The rest of this deck, not so much. I don't even think Porygon's that bad. I think we would want to keep the Porygon to like a 6-card thing and also probably cut the Manaphys, the Jirachis, for Bibarel Bidoof. Maybe do one... The problem is it's a stage 2, right? Like, it's not bad, but it's not really worth it, so this would just need to kind of go back to the drawing board here. we're trying to make up for a problem that we don't really have. Ultimately, that's the best way to describe this issue, right? The problem is like, okay, what if I put all my energies in the bin? Well, we never really ran into that problem. The energies are always in our hand, or we don't have a Gholdengo to use them on, right? So we need to solidify our Gholdengo plan here. If we want to try and do Porygon-Z as a backup plan, it's probably worse than just doing like Bibarel and Scissor, but maybe we could try that. But yeah, ultimately, fun but bad. The story of decks with Wiggles.